Hello, good morning. I thought I would do a bit of a chatty get ready with me to have like a little catch up. I'm just putting on my sun cream for the day. If you watched my last vlog, it kind of ended on Saturday, and normally I do my weekly vlogs till Sunday, normally. But I had to end it on a Saturday because I basically was experiencing toothache since Thursday, which sounds so pathetic, I know, but genuinely toothache is actually really painful. I was experiencing toothache Thursday and Friday and Saturday, but like quite mildly, so it was like, it was there and I could really feel it, but it was like bearable. And then like in the evenings it would get really bad before I go to bed, so I'd have to have like ibuprofen. Sunday, it was excruciating. Like it was so bad that I literally just had to have a day at home where I could wallow in self-pity and feel sorry for myself. And yeah, basically that was my Sunday. And then come to this week, I'm starting the weekly vlog on a Fridays because Monday I had to do an emergency dentist appointment to do a checkup. Turns out I needed to get a root canal, so then I went home that Monday, was waiting for an appointment to be booked, got called on Tuesday saying, can you come in tomorrow for a root canal? I was like, yes, because I was in so much pain. Wednesday, I had a root canal. Thursday was kind of like healing, and then here we are today. That is pretty much what I've been up to. It sounds really exciting. I know it sounds like so pathetic, but I've never had toothache before. Like I've never experienced it, and I can tell you this now, I don't ever want to experience it again. It was horrible. And basically it was down here, I've got a molar which has like a huge filling in it from years ago when I was really young. And basically any time I would have anything hot, cold, or like sweet, or even like spicy, it would just hurt so much. And then sometimes it wasn't even that, I'd just be laying there like on my laptop or reading or something, and then it would suddenly just like start really hurting. Like I said, Thursday it was bearable, so I was like hoping it would go away. I'm like that with a lot of things, especially with health things. It's really bad, don't do this, but I just feel like, oh, it'll go away, because I hate having to book appointments or be like an inconvenience, if that makes any sense. Yeah, and let's just say it did not go away. So yeah, Monday came around. Sorry, I'm just telling you a whole story about the tooth situation. I then went to Dr. Tom, who did my Invisalign, and he's incredible. And he looked at it and he was like, it's looking like you're gonna have to get a root canal. But obviously Dr. Tom, he's amazing, incredible, cannot recommend him enough. But he doesn't do root canals. So he was like, I'm gonna refer you to a dentist down the road. He was like, he's really great, and he specializes in root canals. So yeah, Wednesday comes, I'm absolutely pooping myself. Like I'm so nervous. I hate anything to do with the dentist, which I think majority of people do. It's not really normally an enjoyable experience. Whether that's because of the smell or the noises that are going on, it's just like not fun. Honestly, Dr. Patel, who did the root canal, is just, he was amazing. Like, I don't think I actually fully appreciate dentists enough. Like, although I say they're not a fun experience, they're so clever in what they do. Like, it's mind-blowing. He numbed me up so much. I think I maybe had 3 or 4 injections, so I couldn't feel anything. I had a 3D scan just to see like the root. I can actually show you if you're interested. I mean, if you're not interested, just skip ahead. But so this is my x-ray. Okay, you can see here, this is the molar. It's got this huge thing in the middle, and these are obviously my nerves going down into my roots. And he said that these were really angry and inflamed, and that is what was causing the sensitivity and the pain. Yeah, that was the molar. And he obviously numbed me up, like I said, and I couldn't feel a thing. I could still feel like pressure, so like when they kind of are pushing or yanking on a tooth, I can feel that, but I didn't feel any pain, which was the main thing. And I also wore some earphones to listen to music to distract me, which was great. And yeah, if you don't know what a root canal is, they basically had to out that filling completely. They then have really small thin tools that go down into the roots and clean and get rid of all the nerves that are dying. So yeah, they go all the way down, like they drill in, go all the way down, clean it all out. I could feel like the scraping, I'm not gonna lie. It didn't hurt obviously, but I could feel it. And then what they do is they actually fill it up with, I don't know what they fill it up with, but they fill it up with something so nothing can get down there again. No food, no bacteria, nothing. And then they actually gave me a new filling on top. So this is my new molar. I say new molar, but this is the new and improved molar. So old one, new one. And you can see it's all been completely filled. And yeah, I've got a little filling on top. I will eventually, within the next 1 or 2 months, have to get a crown on that just to make sure it's like protected. It was definitely an experience. So yeah, that is why I'm filming now on a Friday, because I was in so much pain that I couldn't film anything Monday to Wednesday. And then Thursday, yesterday I just wanted some time to actually just have a slob day, because my body kind of went through it a lot. I'm quite an anxious person anyway, and this was to me quite a big thing because I don't like dentists. I don't like people retouching my teeth. Invisalign is like okay, but when it comes to like fillings and drillings and anything like that, I'm out. Like I hate it with a passion. So I went into the root canal appointment really anxious, and I'm not joking, but probably within the first 5 minutes I cried. I'm a big crier, okay? I'm a very emotional person, and it's okay to cry. I think it's good to cry, you gotta let it out. So yeah, I was a mess. My body was very drained from crying a lot and having anxious episodes and shaking a lot. So yeah, I was like, Thursday, I'm gonna have a me day and just slob out. I will run you down though what I actually did on my Thursday. I started the morning by watching a film, and it was called The Wrong Paris on Netflix. Now, if you're looking for a very cheesy, romancy film, great. It was cringe, but it was also quite funny, and it was just a nice, easy watch. So I watched that, which was really fun. And then I was like, well, I'm literally just sat on the sofa. I might as well start doing some more like wedding admin. My list of things to do for the wedding is just so long. I don't know if I've mentioned it in a previous video, but venue, food, photographer, done. Tick, tick, tick. Dress, pretty much done. All the other stuff though is not done. And I'm kind of freaking out about timings. Time for me, again, really getting in deep here. Time is kind of like a trigger for my anxiety. It's just something that really makes me panic. So I'm freaking out that I don't have enough time to plan all of this for the wedding next year, when I really do. But in my head, I've convinced myself that I don't. So I was like, okay, let's make a start and, you know, work my way through the list. The problem is one thing on that list takes like 4 or 5 hours to do. I don't know whether that's because I'm a bit of a perfectionist or I'm just really slow at doing it, I don't know. But yeah, I had the goal of like kind of ticking a lot of stuff off, and I didn't. One of the main things I was like, I actually need to crack on with doing is my bridal boxes. I haven't actually officially told my bridesmaids yet that I want them to be my bridesmaids. I made a start on the boxes, but I haven't finished it, and I want to be able to tell them, you know? So I was like, okay, let's actually get this rolling, get this sorted. And it just takes, oh, sorry, I've lost my mascara. It just takes a while, I think, to kind of figure out what I want to put in the boxes, because I want it to be stuff that just isn't like tack, and that people will actually genuinely want or will use, if that makes sense. I do think I'm going a bit overboard, but that's the gift giver in me. My love language to other people is gift giving. So yeah, that was what I did. Majority of my Thursday was just looking at wedding stuff. Yeah, and then I also did a bit of reading. I'm still reading Kingdom of Ash. I'm really taking my sweet ass time with reading that book. I think I am genuinely a bit scared and sad that it's the last one. I'm about halfway. Actually, that's a lie. I'm over halfway. It's really good. Like, it's really good. I can see why people think this is the best book. And then Eli came home from work and I was like, oh, I really want to watch Stardust. And he was like, Stardust? I was like, I've never seen it. And he was like, wait, what? And Eli said that he actually used to really love that film when he was younger. I saw on TikTok like a little snippet of the film and people were like, oh, this is such a great like romantasy film. And I was like, why have I never seen it? So when I suggested it to Eli, I was like, we've got to put it on. And it was great. It was so good. Like, it's actually really funny. It actually holds out quite well. The acting is really decent. The storyline's not bad. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. So that was really fun. And then I'm not gonna lie, I did do a little bit of retail therapy. I say retail therapy. I actually have a lot of birthdays coming up for like friends. So Eli's birthday is actually next week. I've got 2 friend birthdays as well coming up. So yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I'm on top of like the gifts and buying all of that. And then, you know, when you are like gift shopping, you can't help but also look for yourself. And I was like, oh, that's really cute. Oh, I like that. So I did do some little purchases for myself. I did quite a big order actually on Free People. I do find Free People is really good at the moment. Yeah, I'm really liking some of their stuff. I ordered free hats, okay, which is just not necessary, but I was like, I can't pick which one I like more, so I have to try them on and then I can return them. But I'm such a hat person. I love hats in the winter, especially if you're having like really greasy situation up here, or if your dandruff's bad, chuck on a hat. No one's gonna know. I love it. So yeah, there were some really cool hats, so I bought those. And what did I also buy? I bought some new joggers. I bought a new top. I bought some candles, really random, but like birthday cake candles. With Eli's birthday coming up next week, I don't know whether I'm going to be baking him a cake, but I was like, even if I don't, I kind of want these candles in the cupboard for like future bakes, you know? Oh, I also bought a puffer coat from Weekday. You may be familiar with me saying this, but chocolate brown is my wow colour. I say all the freaking time. But seriously though, for my colour analysis, chocolate brown is one of my wow colours. So I am drawn to anything chocolate brown because I know it's just gonna really suit me. And last year I was after like a chocolate brown puffer coat and I couldn't find one anywhere. And then I saw one on Weekday literally just be released and I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. I don't think any of this stuff though will be arriving until next week. So it'll probably be like a haul or something in the next vlog. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Today is Friday, as you may know. I'm getting ready because I'm going to take Miss Lena Room out for a WALK. She is fast asleep on the cushion right now. It's so cute. But yeah, take her out. And then I actually need to go into Central because, as I said, it's my friend's birthday is coming up and I need to go into a shop to make sure I can buy something before it goes out of stock. I may also just have like a little look around and see what's about. Maybe have a look, see if there's any Christmas baubles. I don't know. But I just want to apologise. I mean, we're probably, I think I've been recording for 20 minutes. So maybe we're 10 minutes in, maybe we're 15 minutes in, I don't know. But hi, and I apologise if this video is shorter than normal, although I don't think it is because I've just rambled on for X amount of time. So you may actually have like an average length of video for a Clover Hero vlog. I don't know. I'm trying really hard as well, by the way, guys, to not put any heat on my hair because I just... Oh, I don't know if I've actually told you, I'm growing out the hair. I think I saw a few comments on my YouTube. I haven't got round to responding to them yet. But I'm growing out the hair because the wedding is next year and I was like, I kind of want the option of having long hair, you know, before the wedding and trying on dresses and stuff, and if I hate it then I can cut it off. Done, okay? But I can't do it the opposite way. I can't cut my hair short up to the wedding and going, damn, I wish I had long hair, you know? And I've had the short hair for like maybe a year, I want to say, and I get bored of my hair very quickly. And it's one thing that like I can control. Like, I can grow it, I can cut it, I can do whatever, and it always grows back. So she's growing up, although I'm not growing her as long as it was, because that was way too long and that did nothing for my face. So I think like the max length I want is maybe like here. Wait, hold on. Where's my boob? Boob's here. Maybe like there or there. I feel like that's a nice mid length. Like I don't want it long. I feel like mid. And I'm struggling, I'm not going to lie. I'm in this phase at the moment where I hate it, and every day I want to call the hairdressers to book an appointment to cut it. But I'm trying to persevere, because I think once I get past the weird awkward stage, it will be bearable. But it's also quite nice because if I wear coats or jumpers, like it can actually stay tucked into necklines, which is really nice, because when you have a bob you can't do that, it just pops out. So that is the situation with the hair. Trying not to put heat on it to make sure that like it's a decent condition, but my hair's just like, it's not wavy, it's not straight, it's just doing this weird thing. My cowlick on this side is just always, and then this one's like straight, and I hate it. Like I hate, oh, this is just personal problems, but I just don't know what to do with it anymore. So I've actually resolved to just kind of putting it up. I don't think I have anything else to update you on. Christmas is less than 100 days away. Actually, let me find out. Let me find this out for you, because when you're watching this, say you watch it on Monday when it's released, it's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 Fridays until Christmas. I am so ready to get in the festive spirit and look at Christmas decorations, listen to Christmas music, watch Christmas films. I keep having TikToks, guys, pop up on my feed, and it's like Christmas songs, and I just start welling up. I cannot explain to you how, I'm gonna go already. I just love Christmas so much. I get so emotional with it. Like I said, I'm a very emotional person, I'm very sentimental, and it's just something that I love so much. And every year I'm so excited about it, and it's like my favorite time of year. Like I love autumn like so much, but Christmas is just my number one. Like mid-November, boom, like from there, my favorite time of the year. Like I love it so much. So yeah, I'm hoping I do get to see some Christmas baubles today. Anything, just anything Christmassy, please. Anyway, I'm going to put on some more dog walking appropriate clothes, because it's actually really cold today, which makes me a little bit happy. And take little Miss Lena Roo out for a walk, and then I will show you my actual outfit when I need to go into like Central. So let's go. Hello, how are we doing? I went to the post office after walking Lena, and I picked up some parcels, and in one of the parcels was some microphones, because I've had a few comments saying that my audio is not great and we don't want that. So I purchased some microphones. I hope you like it. It's going to take a bit of getting used to. I need to try remember as well to try and use them as much as possible. So if you like them or if you hate them, let me know. But this is the first time I'm using them. Yeah, I picked up 4 parcels, and I was just like, you know what? Let's just quickly go through them together. Finally, I love the, is it Kaya or Kaya? I'm going to say Kaya. I think I may be wrong, but that's okay. The Kaya setting sprays are life-changing for anyone that has really dry skin. I find they just make my skin and my face look really glowy. I feel hydrated throughout the day. So I bought the 3-pack, and you get 3 different ones. So I stocked up on some of those because I don't have any, and I've been really missing it. This one I actually have no idea what it is. So let's see. No, I do know what this is. Can I show you? Yeah, I can show you. Basically, I can whisper now because you can hear me. This is so fun. I'm not going to whisper though because it's very unnecessary. I recently got gifted a Suri toothbrush in a coral pink, and it's incredible. Very lucky that I got it gifted, but Eli was a little bit jealous, as I think anyone would be. And his birthday is next week, as I mentioned, so I bought him a black one because his toothbrush is slowly dying. And the Stereo toothbrushes are really great. I've only used it 3 times. So I haven't actually experienced it for a long period of time, but I hear great things about it, okay? And it's a great birthday present, I think. So yeah, I got him the black one. And then I honestly don't know what this one is. What is it? It is, ooh, it's Lancome Makeup. I was very kindly gifted this. This is Instant Lengthening Mascara and, ooh, a custom wear volume mascara in gold. This one's true black. Lovely. This one, I feel like, is she gold? Should we have a look? If she's gold, that's really cool. I don't want to get my hopes up though, because if it's not gold, I'll be disappointed. Hey, moment of truth. No, she's not gold, she's black. That's fine. No disappointment here. Lovely, 2 new mascaras. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I've dilly-dallied all morning. I'm not going to lie to you. So it's a lot later than what I want it to be in terms of heading out. But Miss Lena Rue has been walked. She is fast asleep on the sofa, which is a good sign. I'm going to go get dressed because I was in my dog walking attire, which I looked great, but I don't want to wear it into Central. So I'm going to go change into classic Chloe outfit and do maybe some tailored trousers and a baggy jumper and some loafers because it's cozy, it's comfy, and I feel like autumn vibes is the vibe today. There we go. So yeah, I will make sure I show you my final outfit of the day. Okay, this is the outfit of the day to head into Central. I did warn you it was going to be a very typical Chloe outfit. Maybe a bit boring for some, but there we go. I'm going to start from the bottom. I've got on these really beautiful burgundy, like square toe loafer. They're from Jill Sander. I got them maybe beginning of the spring, and they're honestly one of my favorite shoes. I love my tabbies, like my Mary Janes, so much, but sometimes I just want to wear a loafer, and these are perfect. I don't know if you can see Lena in the shot. I think you can. I then have on my classic black tailored trousers. These are from Vero Moda, or Vero Modo. I can't remember. I got them on ASOS. These exact ones aren't actually available anymore, so I can't put down the exact link, but they've got very, very similar ones, so I'll link those down below. But they are the petite version. I've got an oversized white tee, which is just from COS. This beautiful beige jumper, which is also from COS. It is cashmere, so I'm not quite sure if I'm going to sweat a lot. But you know what it's like shopping. You get hot, you get a bit sweaty now and again, and I don't know whether this is just going to make me very, very warm. But it's just something I'm going to have to risk. Okay? Bag, I wanted something quite slouchy to go with the vibe today. The vibe is kind of like, oh, just chucked on. Hair's a bit messy, slouchy, but still cool, I think. So gone for a slouchy bag. This is from Arket. I don't know if they do this anymore. I feel like they would because it's a very classic, good Arket bag. But if they don't, I apologize. But if they do, I'll still link it. But again, I've had this for maybe 2 or 3 years and I wear it a lot. It's lasted me so well. It's real leather and it's just a great size. So yeah, she's on. I can just chuck all my stuff in there. And that's probably it. But yeah, I'm going to head in Central, do a bit of gift shopping, which is always fun. A little bit stressful, but it's always fun. And yeah, let's go. The audio is really bad, it's because you're in my headphones, but I just got the Blank Street Apple Matcha. I'm so intrigued to try this. I feel like, I don't know if it'll be my favorite. I can't picture apple and matcha together, but let's give it a go.
It's actually really good. Oh my god, wow. Do you know what? This is actually probably better than Mel's maple. It feels more like autumnal in a way. Oh, that's delicious. This might be my new go-to. Hello, I am back from Central. I always forget how busy Central is on a Friday. My own problem, it's fine. But yes, I am back. I don't have much to show you, unfortunately, apart from 2 bags. In this bag, it's nothing exciting apart from some boxes for Eli. I needed to just get him like a little extra birthday present. And guys never seem to buy themselves boxes. Like, what is that? They always wait until like birthdays and Christmas times, and Eli's in need of some new ones, so I had to. I popped into Boots. It's not the most exciting haul, but I will show you what I bought nonetheless. Some more hairspray, because I don't have any. I also bought this, right. As I mentioned earlier, I'm trying not to put heat on my hair, and my hair does have some form of like wave. And I've tried in the past of like actual like curling mousse, and it's been okay, but I wash my hair every other day. So when I was putting the mousse in the wet hair, I was going to bed and I'd done makeup in the morning, and all the curls or waves that I had kind of created were then just gone. And I know I should probably be sleeping in like a silk thing, but I just, yeah. Originally, I was after like a texture spray or something that I can just, but I'm not gonna lie, the Boots I went into, it was quite small, it was quite cramped, it was very busy. There's a lot of products, I was getting very overwhelmed, and I just saw this and I gave it a quick read and I was like, do you know what? We're gonna give it a go. So it's the Frizzy's Dreams Curls. It's oil-infused wave revitalizing spray. Hydrates and revives waves in between washes for refreshed definition. And I was like, okay, that kind of sounds like what I'm after. And you can spray directly onto dry or damp hair, avoiding the roots. Start with a small amount and spray more if needed, then scrunch and twist into shape and let your hair air dry or use a diffuser. So I was like, okay, let's just try that. I then also bought some more soap for the bathroom. Pineapple and papaya. That's gonna smell incredible. And then I got some more foundation. I'm currently trying the Rimmel foundation. My mum was wearing this the other week and I was like, oh, skin looks great. Like, she genuinely looked airbrushed. I mean, my mum's very beautiful anyway, but she was just like, looked like airbrush. I was like, what are you wearing? And she was wearing this, the Rimmel Lasting Foundation. I don't know how I feel about it. I've got it on today, but I'm wearing the shade 70, which I believe is called Sesame. I think that's correct. But it's not quite the right match in regards to like my neck, and I really do want to kind of make sure I have a foundation that actually matches my winter skin this year, because normally all my foundations are just a little bit too dark, and I then have to like bronze my neck and stuff, and if I want to wear my hair up, it's just like golden bronze like behind you. It's just annoying. So I actually want to find like a foundation that matches my skin tone. So yeah, I bought this one, which is shade 50 Fair Porcelain. I think porcelain. I think it's porcelain. They did have a 3 for 2. So I picked up a new lip liner. I'm really trying to find like my right kind of colour for lip combos. I really struggle. I don't know whether I suit more of like a lighter pink or a more kind of brownie tone. I just don't know. So I was like, do you know what? Let's just experiment. Let's just buy a lip liner that I like the look of and try it, and we'll see. And then I also picked up a new nail polish. Now, I was going to get a white one. I love a white nail polish. And then I saw this colour and I was like, this is quite nice. Let's be adventurous. And I mean, you probably won't be able to see it very well because of the lighting, but it's like a really gorgeous pearlescent like lilac. It's very ethereal. I love it. It's got a bit of a gorgeous sheen. So yeah, I'm going to paint my toes tonight. So that was my mini Boots haul. And then I And then I popped into Cos and I didn't buy anything for myself. I promise you, I actually didn't. It's a gift for someone. I went in, got the present, came straight out. Was very, very proud of myself. You would have seen though that I did go into Ganni and I tried on that coat. And I've been eyeing up that coat for probably a week and a half online. And I was debating, like, oh, let's just order it. And I was like, no, let's go into store and actually try it. Because looking at the model's measurements online, I was like, this looks like it's going to be really long. And I was like, I don't want to go through the hassle of ordering stuff and returning it if it's a big parcel because it's quite a big coat. So yeah, I went in and I'm absolutely gutted. It's so long. It was the most beautiful coat. I love the grey. I love the shape. It was like really heavy as well, but it just wasn't right. And I was absolutely gutted. But it's fine. Doesn't matter. We have to move on. So yeah, that concludes my day. It's actually 10 to 6, hence why it's a little bit dark in the lounge right now. But Eli should be leaving work soon. And then, yeah, just going to have a chill evening. And that is my Friday. But also, before I go, I just need to chat about that apple matcha because that apple matcha was so good. I'm not even joking you. I feel like that is going to be my new number one for Blank Street. Do I prefer it more than the pistachio? Yeah. Do I prefer it more than banana bread? Yeah. Do I prefer it more than white chocolate? Yeah. Do I prefer it more than blueberry? Oh, blueberry is my favourite. I do love the blueberry matcha. They're on par, but they have very different tastes. Isn't it funny how I like the fruity ones? Anyway, yeah. If you get a chance to try the apple matcha, please do. Don't be put off by it, because I was put off by it, and I really delayed trying it, and I'm gutted that it's taking me this long to get my hands on it. But yeah, really good, really tasty. Anyway, I'm going to leave today here, and we'll see you tomorrow. We are back from a very lovely but long day in Lewes. We decided to go down to Lewes just to have a little fun day. It's a really cute little place just to explore. And if I'm being completely honest, there is an antique shop that I was dying to go to because they have so many incredible gems, and it's just really fun being able to mooch around and find little things that you're after and be like, oh, I like the look of that. And yeah, that's what the whole day was, and it was perfect. So we did actually come away with quite a few successful purchases, I think. I'm very happy with them. They are very much related to wedding because the wedding is fast approaching and I'm starting to panic, as I may have mentioned. So I was like, I need to get started with buying like table decor, and I know I want to do like silver trays for the food to go on. So that was like the main goal today, was silver trays. And we went into the first charity shop and we saw this one. £5. This was £5. Probably can't see it because the lighting's not great, but it's got like really gorgeous like embossed flowers on it, and it's just like a really simple silver tray, you know. Obviously it's scratched, it's been a bit used, but it's fine. Give it a really nice disinfectant and a wipe and it's good to go. So we got that one. Then found this one, which is gorgeous as well. Like, I love the edging. I'm not particularly fussed with all the trays having to be like matching. I quite like the idea of mixed match silver trays kind of dotted around for the wedding breakfast, because the food for our wedding is all sharing platters. So yeah, just imagine like piles of like focaccia and just, yeah, so excited. And then the last tray that we actually picked up today was this little one. Now she's a bit more detailed than the others and she's a little bit smaller, but very cute regardless. I don't remember how much she was. Oh, this one was 15. which isn't bad, you know, not bad. So that was it for trays. We've got those 3 that we purchased, and then I've also got another 3 that my friend picked up for me, so I need to grab those off her. So we've got 6 in total. I don't really know how many silver trays we need. I'm not sure. I mean, the hunt will still continue. I'm still going to look. But we did also pick up some other really cool things as well that I can't wait to show you. Starting off with this gorgeous like little silver dish. Not sure what I'm going to put in here. Originally I was like, ooh, olives. But I don't know. Regardless, I was like, I need to have it. And this was £10, which is so cute. And then I also picked up this beautiful cake slicer. It's got like the most gorgeous, like detailed handle. You can probably tell the theme of like the wedding is very whimsical, and that's probably the best way to describe it. So anything like along this line is just what we're after. I did also get these cute little doilies. I don't know what I'm going to do with them or where I'm going to put them or what they'll be used for, but they were literally £2. So I got this one, which is just really cute. And then I also got this little lace one as well. Some of the others had stains on them, so I didn't really want to get those. But I was like, hey, this is a start. So I got those. I did also get this gorgeous little mirror because it's like, look, it's got like a beautiful like peachy pink like thing on the back. And Eli actually pointed it out and he was like, this would be great for the getting ready shots in the morning of like the wedding day. And I was like, oh my god, you're so right. Like me like looking into the mirror and I was like, oh, it feels very princessy and fairy tale, and that is how I want to feel on my wedding day. So I was like, £10. Yeah, she's cute. And then I can also just keep it wherever I get ready for like every day, and I can use it to look at the back of my hair or whatever. Yeah, I think she's very, very cute. This isn't wedding related, but this is actually something that I did purchase as well today, and it's this gorgeous like amber, I think it's an ashtray, but obviously me and Eli don't smoke, so we won't be using it as an ashtray, but I just think on our dark wooden coffee table it's going to look very lovely. I may have mentioned, I can't remember, but we're trying to add a little bit more kind of colour and life into the lounge specifically to make it just feel more cozy and homely. And yeah, I've got some cushions in mind that I want to purchase, some artwork and everything, and I feel like some warmer colours like said bowl will help with that. And then the last thing that we purchased today, which I'm very excited about, is this gorgeous champagne bucket. I don't even know if we're going to use this for the wedding, but I said to Eli, regardless, if we don't, we have to have it because I feel like everyone should have a champagne bucket in their house. Like, it's just gorgeous. Like, I don't think I've seen one like this before. And she actually had like a bit of discount as well. So I was like, yes, you're coming home with me. So that was everything that we purchased today. I'm so happy with it all. And it was just a really, really fun day, but it was long. We're very tired. So I think I will be ending this day here. I do apologize. This weekly vlog feels a bit of a flop. Nothing really interesting happened. So yeah, it's really boring. I'm so sorry. But next week will be much better, I promise. Also, my tooth she's doing well. She's doing great. We're back on track, guys. So yeah, I feel much better. And again, I'm sorry that it's a bit this week, but next week will be good, okay? And I will see you all on Monday. Good night.